What's up, Jets fans? This is GreenBean, and welcome to another late night vlog. It's coming. It's a-coming. Jets fans are getting antsy. We're starting to wonder, where's all of our exciting moves, aren't we? We see trades like Russell Wilson, 2 firsts, 2 seconds, Noah Fant, Drew Lock. Then we see Khalil Mack. Why didn't the Jets go get Khalil Mack? Right? We see big-name players getting re-signed around the league, and the Jets respond by signing Will Parks, Connor McDermott, okay, that makes a lot of sense. And then we go ahead and re-sign a guy that we put a lot on last year, but he made it about a half. I don't even think he made it a full half. A safety, LaMarcus Joyner. We're going to give him another crack at being our starting safety. As we know, we signed him for a 1-year contract, just like we did last year. So let's see if that happens. But not exactly moves that are making Jets fans all giddy with excitement. But there are rumors out there. And again, I want to remind you, they are only rumors, but this one seems to be sticking around. This New York Jets Amari Cooper thing from the Dallas Cowboys. Now, the Dallas Cowboys were rumored to be releasing him. Then a little rumor came out that said Dallas would take a 5th-round pick for him. And now, today, we saw something from Adam Schefter, who said Dallas would likely let Amari Cooper go for a 3rd-round pick and would consider even a 4th-round pick. So what does that mean? Well, it means Jets fans went absolutely berserk. A 3rd-round pick for Amari Cooper? Come on, get it done, JD. Now, we have to remember something with Amari Cooper. He's not just a guy. He's a guy that comes with a $20 million per year price tag for the next 3 years. Now, the team can get out of it next year, but why trade for a guy, develop him, develop your quarterback, rapport with him and all that sort of stuff, if you're just going to let him go the next year because you don't want to pay him? Just keep the 3rd if you're going to do all that, right? So if you make a trade for a guy like Amari Cooper, you're hoping that he sticks around for a little bit, and maybe that your quarterback and he can develop some chemistry and he can be our true number 1 wide receiver that we've been craving since that 15 minutes that Brandon Marshall was in town. So, what does this mean for the Jets? Well, it means that it's a rumor, all right? Number 1, we got to remember that. It's a rumor. We don't know what it means, but it does mean that if this rumor is true, a 3rd-round pick is something that you absolutely have to consider for Amari Cooper. Absolutely have to consider it. There was a rumor that came out a couple days ago that said the Jets might have to trade pick 38 and pick 69. That's our second-round pick and our 3rd-round pick. So that seems a little bit rich. Still talk about it, still consider it, still kick it around. But your 2nd and 3rd, for the right to pay somebody $20 million, I don't know. I don't know about that. But if we're talking about a 3rd-round pick, or maybe even a 4th-round pick, you have to at least make that call if you're interested in the slightest. Now, there's all these swirling comments going around. The Jets have a ton of money, and they're looking to spend it. The owner wants the general manager to spend all of his cash. We're seeing all kinds of crazy stuff. And what this means, we are inching closer to the free agent period, and it's getting real out there. We heard all kinds of stuff. Calvin Ridley. We heard we were going to get Jimmy G. We even heard that we were one of the top landing spots for Aaron Rodgers. So it's been out there. But now that we're getting closer and closer to the legitimate free agent period, Monday at noon, we have the legal tampering window. And then we get to actually sign players. So it's coming. People are getting nuts. We're going to start seeing this stuff all the time. But if the Jets want Amari Cooper, it seems realistic, right? It seems realistic. But here's the other thing. It's not just the Jets. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of teams making the call to see if they can get Amari Cooper for a 3rd or 4th-round pick. I'm sure there are plenty of teams at least calling. But the rumor also says that it's kind of narrowing down to the Jets versus the Browns. Ooh, the Browns. So what does it look like? If the Browns are our number one competition out there, what does this actually look like? Jets versus the Browns for Amari Cooper. Well, if it's a third-round pick, we happen to have the better third-round pick. If it's just going to be a third-round pick, our pick happens to be 9 spots higher than their pick. They have 78, we have 69. So if we are just going to go straight up top third-round picks, we're going to win that one. And if you wonder what the difference is, the value difference on the chart is 45 points, which is a fourth-round pick, actually pick 127. So that's the differential. Our pick is worth pick 127 more than their third-round pick. So if it's just straight-up thirds, if we're both willing, we should win it. We're both AFC. We're getting them out of their division, the conference, the whole thing. So that shouldn't be, too much of an issue. We're both on the same equal playing field there. But third-round picks, we are better. But here's the other thing. The Browns happen to have a second third-round pick. Pick 98. So we don't have that. We don't have another third-round pick. We have one. So if they say, hey, we'll just let you take our third round, they're going to squash us. Pick 78 and 98 beat 69. Okay? Every day of the week. Now, what if they're talking about fourth-round picks? Well, it just so happens that both the Jets and the Browns have 2 fourth-round picks. So now it can get real. They're talking about the fourth-round picks instead of the third-round picks. Well, the Jets have 2 fourths, pick 110 and 116. That's a value of 136 draft points. Okay? The Cleveland Browns happen to have pick 82 and 117. So that's 142 points. So the Browns beat us by 6 points if we're talking about fourth rounders. Now, if they're just talking about one fourth rounder, they got 82. Our best one is 110. So we would have to throw something else in. It wouldn't just be a fourth for us because the Browns beat us. So what is it going to take? Are the Browns willing to give 2/3, a third and a fourth? Are the Jets going to just say, look, we have pick 69. It's the best pick of the whole litter. Whatever the Browns are offering you and whatever we're offering you, we have the best pick. And we're willing to give it to you for Amari Cooper. So it could come down to that. But if the Browns say we'll throw in a fourth, then we're probably not going to do that, and we'll leave it on the table. So that's where we are. We got a couple days left until free agency, but trades can happen whenever we want them to. So what do you think? Do you think the Jets, number one, will give a third? Do you think they'll throw in a fourth? Do you think that we can beat the Browns if we're going head-to-head? How high would you like to see the trade go? Are you willing to throw a third and a fourth for Amari Cooper? Are you willing to make it a second and blow their doors off? Let me know in the comments. I'm really curious as to what you think. I'll be honest, I don't even know what I think. I think I would leave 69 on the table, and I would say, take it or leave it. That's our offer. If they're going to give you a third and a fourth, good luck. Have a great day. 69's on the table. If you like it, take it. If not, see ya. That's what I think. I might change my mind tomorrow. But let me know what you think in the comments. I'm dying to hear your opinion and see what we really want out of this one. With that all said, have a great night, everybody, and go Jets.